Going down to Mr. Grace to have myself a time.
Angry comments everywhere. Humble folks with conversations.
Going down to Mr. Grace to leave my woes behind.
Ghosts and cryptids everywhere. Even some that is crazy.
Going down to Mr. Grace to see if I can unwind. Come on down to Mr. Grace and meet some friends of mine. Bollocks. If I can put that up there, maybe. It's right in the bang in the middle of my bloody... This is so stupid. Hey guys, Dan for World of Mr. Grey, Dandalf the Grey, and I thought I'd come back with a sort of fairly large comments video, because I got quite a lot to catch up on. There is one comment I want to get to, mine, but... So yeah, I'm just going to go through all the comments, because... When's the last time I made one? I can't even remember. I'm going to go through the comments and try and answer as many as I can. So I do get the odd one or two comment, not very, not often, but I do quite get now and then the comment where I say, "You've ignored me. You haven't answered my comment." Try my best to answer every single comment. If I can't answer them, I at least try my best to heart them, even the ones that annoy me, which we'll get into. But anyway, there was one comment I wanted to get to first because I think it's an important one, and it's from Mike Morris. And by the way, I'm not hating on Mike Morris. I think Mike was genuinely coming from a good place. Sort of, you know, I don't think he was being an arsehole. He was just genuinely trying to stick up for someone, defend someone, which is fine. You're allowed to defend the people you like. But anyway, Mike commented on the video I made about when Yugu, who was it? Yugu? I almost bloody forget. Sees Crazy Crossroads, Patty G team. When they all came out as, you know, saying, "Oh, we're full of shit. We just like making entertaining videos. We haven't really caught any paranormal stuff." When they came out and said that, I made a video first on that because I was asked about it. This is the other thing I get into. I wasn't going to make a video on it, but I was asked. I kept on getting asked about it. That's why I made the video. And then I think what did I say? I said in the video that should they be getting paid if they were pulling the wool over their eyes? Now, like I said in the video, I wasn't trying to cancel them or anything. Not cancel. I hate that bloody word, cancel. I wasn't trying to get them deplatformed. I wasn't trying to get them to lose money. That was not my intention. It was just a simple question I was putting out there and sort of answering myself. But anyway, Mike came back on that video to defend them, which is fine. You're allowed to defend them. Why is that? Oh, wait, there we go. You're allowed to defend the people you like, right? So I'm not having to go at Mike. I think he was genuinely trying to just make a defense of it, and which is fine. But anyway, Mike says, "If you're not hating on them, why are you talking about them truthfully and honestly? Answer me that question." Now, I found that question weird, which is why I answered, because I'm speaking truthfully and honest. I don't know how to answer this question. I thought that was a weird question, because basically, the first question was essentially saying, why are you speaking truthful and honest? It's almost like saying, how dare you speak the truth? It was such a weird comment. Maybe he didn't mean it that way, but I thought that was such a weird bloody comment. But anyway, we go on. So I replied, because I'm speaking truthfully and honest. I don't know how to answer this question. Then Mike replied, but this is their livelihood. This is how they make a living. Not completely, but some of their living. That to me is hating on someone. So when you're talking about them and you don't know them personally, you just see them on screen. He said another comment just after that as well. And if you say you're doing it for the people that are asking you to do it, good. Look in and debunk this stuff that they do. You're in cahoots with them. I don't know what that means. With them, they're making you the bad guy too. So that's like me going and looking into your background and in the see how you became. Grammar is everything, by the way. Right? So I replied, Mike, you're more than welcome to look into my background. I have absolutely nothing to hide, and I don't. I'm aware it could be their livelihood, but at the end of the day, this is a platform where if you put out content, it doesn't matter what it is there to be watched, enjoyed, scrutinized, or criticized. Whatever you want to call it. Same way my videos are here for anyone to scrutinize and criticize, which they do, don't worry. And that's true. I always say, if anyone disagrees with me, I fully accept people disagreeing. I always say, if you disagree with me, I will not have a go. I will accept your side of the story, take on board whatever it's got to be, and weigh up whether I agree or disagree with your disagreement. I always say that. I always say as well, you know, if you're an arsehole in the comments, I will be an arsehole back. I always state that. Mike wasn't being an arsehole, by the way, right? So But we shall go on. The other thing also, if I were to... This is the point I thought was an actually good point I made here. So I went on to say, the other thing also, if I were to make a video saying that I have 100% real evidence that unicorns are real, fairies are real, and that the earth is flat, and we live on a giant tortoise roaming the universe, then people have every right to call me out and say I'm wrong, regardless of whether I'm making money or not. And I, of course, would be wrong. If that cost me money, then that's down to me for trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. Like I said, I've never gone after those people. I was asked my thoughts on it, and I gave it to them. That's all. He didn't reply after that one. At least, if he did, I haven't seen it. This was a couple of days ago, and I saved the comment, but I haven't gone back to the reply. I don't think he replied. But that was my point. My first point was, when you put a video up on YouTube, Twitch, or anything, doesn't matter if it's a gaming video, a commentary video, reaction video, a breakdown analysis video, a science video, flat earth, ghosts, anything. You make a video for YouTube and you put yourself out there, whether you like it or not, you're gonna get criticism. You're gonna get it. I get it daily. Not as much as the good comments, but I do get criticism daily, and like some of it I ignore because it's simply trolls. But some of it I do reply to try and like sort of fight my corner, so to speak. Not, like I said, not to fight my corner, but to say, well, actually I think it's this and that, and this is why I said that. I'm not always right. I know I'm not always right. But if I'm right, I will stick with my decision. Like the Gettysburg one, I know a lot of people don't agree with me on that, and that's totally fine. Like I keep saying, you're allowed to disagree with me. When you make a video on YouTube, you can't have a channel you like, and this is the same for people who like my stuff. And you're allowed to defend someone. You're allowed to say, if someone says no, Wilder Mr. Grey has a shiny head. Well, first of all, I do, right? They said. Secondly, if you defend me in someone's comments, like saying he doesn't have a shiny head, it's just the way the sun hits his head. I mean, I appreciate the defense, but you'd be wrong. That kind of defense is fine, right? But the other kind of defense is where they say, why are you going after these people? They're just trying to make entertaining videos or make a living, which is fine. I will never begrudge someone trying to make a buck. Never. And then tell me I shouldn't criticize them. Like I said, if you put something up on YouTube, if you put anything online, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, it's there to be enjoyed, watched, criticized, and scrutinized. It's there. If you don't want to be criticized or scrutinized, do not put videos out. But do not put yourself out online, I should say. That's the one thing. If you're not happy to be criticized, scrutinized, watched, or whatever, do not make content to put online. It's a simple fact. That is a simple fact of life. This is where my reply to Mike is, where I said, my content's out there and people criticize me, and which is fine. But the other point I made, which I think was a bloody good point, where I said, if I was to come out with a video now saying that animal was only moving by me inserting masks and strings, first of all, I'd be lying. He definitely moves by himself. Truth. But if I was also come out and say that the ocean is made of strawberry milkshake and the air we breathe is made out of lemon juice, and I made a ton of money off that video, which I just said that the ocean's made of strawberry milkshake and the air we breathe is made of lemon juice, people have every single right to come out and say, what the fuck is this guy talking about? This guy hasn't got a clue what he's talking about. Or the ocean's made of strawberry milk? This guy's a moron. And if people who follow me then see that and they say, oh, actually, yeah, this guy's wrong. What's he on about? The ocean isn't made of strawberry milk. How come I've been following this guy for so long? He's an idiot. And then I start to lose subscribers. I start to lose money. I don't make money, but if I did make money, I'd start to lose money. Say if I had sponsorships, I'd start to lose sponsorships because I came out with an idiotic bullshit statement like the ocean is made of strawberry milk and the oxygen is made of lemon juice. I'd be wrong, and that would be totally on me. So this is the same way now, like these paranormal channels who put out real content. Stalker followed me. Hunting the Dead does all that shit, and Rolling With Me is starting to do stalker shit. I hate, by the way, I'm just going to put it out there now, I really don't like stalker videos or fake shit stalker videos, because people get stalked in real life and it makes their lives a living hell. So I don't think that kind of stuff should be made fun of by, you know, like some Haunting, is it Haunting the Dead or Hunting the Dead? I never know. Yeah, Jodie Dean. And, you know, Rolling With Me is starting to do stalker shit now. He's moved away from his bloody paranormal house. He's gone away from the paranormal. He's gone to stalker now. It's cringe for a start. It's highly cringing stalker videos. You know, the ones where, oh my God, there's a white van following me. And also, it's, you know, people do get stalked in real life and it's a living hell made for them. So I don't know why you joke about something like that. But anyway, I'm digressing. So yeah, that was my point. That was my point of Mike defending Yugu, Sees Crazy Crossroads, and G-Team, Patty from G-Team. Like I said, I wasn't hating on them in the video. I was just stating a question. I think someone else asked the question. I can't remember. Should they be paid or should they lose money because they've been lying? Like I said, if I was to tell you that unicorns are real and I made a ton of money off it, and then someone came out to say, actually, you're lying. Unicorns are not real. I'm in the wrong. It's not the guy who called me out. He's perfectly well within his rights to call me out and say I'm a moron because I was wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying, Mike? If you ever see this, you probably won't see this because I'm sure you don't watch my stuff. But yeah, I thought there was an interesting comment, and that's that comment. That's just all I wanted to get to. I went far too long on that one comment, so we gotta go through some more questions. Oh, that's strange. Rachel Chappelle commented on the actual video I was talking about. Should YouTube channels or stage lie about real events? Be demonetized? I think that's what I said. But anyway, Rachel says, I wish the pseudoscientists claiming flat earth aliens built various archaeological monuments throughout the world and giants walking the earth would be forced to include relevant experts from the academic field. I can't watch Ancient Aliens. It always makes me want to break the TV. I know that is not a YouTube channel, but there are plenty on this platform saying the same thing. I know it won't happen, but would be great. The anti-vaxxers also tend to be skeptics of other forms of mainstream science, so they're all linked. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to heart that. Yeah, the pseudoscientists, basically pseudoscience is like the flat earth stuff and Ancient Aliens. I used to like Ancient Aliens when I was younger, but it got so stupid. It got so bloody stupid. And what's that guy's name? Giorgio? His hair's... I love his crazy hair. Aliens. Well, that's the thing about YouTube. Like I said, you can make anything you want within the law, obviously. You can put anything you want out. You know, it's freedom of speech at the end of the day. I'm all for freedom of speech. I'm not a fan of censorship, but... And we were talking about this thing, Creaky Blinders live stream. Was it yesterday or this morning? I can't remember. It's been a long day. We were talking about censorship and freedom of speech on YouTube and whatever. And like, should people be allowed to say anything they want? Now, one, they should. You have to have freedom of speech. For various reasons, you can't censor people. But there is a caveat to that. I think there should be small amount of censorship to the people who put people's lives in danger, like saying, put bleach in your veins. Don't inject bleach. Do not inject bleach. Never inject anything like fucking bleach. So that kind of stuff, I fully agree. If they want to get rid of people saying that, please get rid of that, because that is danger to life. But the other stuff, even the stuff I don't agree with, I think they should be allowed to say it. One, you can see who the stupid people are if you let people say what they want. You get a little called insight into the mindset of someone who says certain things. You know, so you have to have that freedom of speech, unfortunately. I'd say unfortunately. But at the same time, you do have to sort of police, I suppose, is the word, what does get put out there. Because Flat Earth is a pseudoscience. I'm going off on topic way massively there, by the way, but Flat Earth is a pseudoscience. If you agree with the Flat Earth, that's fine, but it is a pseudoscience. None of the science is based on fact. If you don't like that, that's fine, but this is just a fact. Right? I would never say that Flat Earth videos should go away. If people want to spout their Flat Earth stuff, let them do it. Because one, you can see what you can see what they're saying and what their mindset are, and two, that is freedom of speech. As long as this is why you can always fight it. If you had censorship, you would never see the people who are spouting flat Earth or other pseudoscience stuff going around. They'd be going around to like schools or office workers and hand out leaflets. Look, the Earth is flat. This is why. But then those people who have that leaflet, unless they see other people saying, well, no, actually, the Earth isn't flat, this is why. You've got to have the 50-50. You've got to have the 50-50 in order to have balance to chaos. I don't know where the hell I am going with this comment, but the way... So I'm just going to stop. Free speech, censorship, but censor the dangerous ones. That's what I say. I'm moving on because I have no idea what the hell I'm getting into now. Skymaster says... Now, the grammar's always weird in Skymaster because I know Skymaster is German and they translate my English and the English comments to German and then back to English. So the grammar's going to be a bit weird on here, but don't worry about it. But Skymaster asks... Question I want to ask you, Dan, is... Whether an incident could be so mysterious, of course it could be explained. That there is a possibility that it was a real incident, or whether you say no in the first place. Everything is fake. Check out the latest Fearsome Top 5. I can now explain every incident in his videos, but some are so weird that I thought some of them could be real. Right, first of all, thank you for the comment, which I have already hearted. Do I think everything is fake first off? First, straight out the bat? When it comes to YouTube videos, yes. Because like I say time and time again, I know how these can be faked. I've shown how these can be faked when it comes to YouTube. I'm not talking about personal experiences. Like I always say, when it comes to personal experiences, I'm not there. I can't say whether they've seen a ghost, whether they're tired, whether it's psychosis. I can't say any of that because I'm not there. It's as simple as that. But when it comes to YouTube videos, I do go in thinking I'm going to see some bollocks. I do go in also hoping, and I don't pray, but hoping that I see something, that's interesting. That's my hope every time I go into these videos. But my first instinct is always, because you have to be, even though, like I said, I'm open-minded, you have to go in there with a skeptical mind. You just have to. If you don't go into any of these videos with a skeptical mind, you are always going to see, I seen that ghost. That's definitely 100% a genuine poltergeist. But, never mind that string or that mask there. It's the genuine poltergeist. But if you go in with a skeptical, open mind, you'll be looking at anything. This poltergeist is interesting. But wait, I can see that mask there, so it can't be a poltergeist. That kind of thing. That's my way of thinking. And don't get me started on TikTok. Andy Childers, I think it's Childers, says... Great video. What did they say on the Gettysburg one? Great video. Keep going till you hit that 1 million subscribers. Never. I believe you have what it takes. Well, I appreciate it. Editing the whole production is great and I love the accent. I'm what most of the world calls a hillbilly from West Virginia. So accents are important. But anyway, bravo on your channel. I really enjoy it. Well, Andy, I appreciate it. Thank you, Andy. And it's something I have to do every time someone says they're from West Virginia. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Sorry, that's one of my favorite songs. Every time someone mentions they're from West Virginia, I can't help it. I break out into West Virginia. But anyway. Also as well, in the comment where what did I say? I can't remember what I said. I can't even remember what I said. That's the question I put out where I said, hey guys, hope you're all good. Hoping to have a video out tomorrow, Wednesday, which is today. Or maybe a live stream, who knows? I was going to be a live stream, but I didn't get the chance. In the meantime, what do you think about the current state of the top 5 paranormal channels? Do you think they are grasping at straws with the same repeated clips and numerous TikTok clips? Or do you think they are still holding a certain degree of quality, even though they are still indeed at the bollocks? Let me know down below. Now, it was an overall, overwhelming, I should say. No, the clips are now like a dancing TikTok video. Unbearable, 91%. And 9% of you said yes, they are still keeping the quality content up in their top 5. Which gets to this comment here from Apollo Creed. And they say, I think they are struggling due to people not being out and about making ghost videos as much. Also, while I do agree that TikTok is mostly bollocks, if ghosts are real and if they can be caught on film, then would it not make sense that someone on TikTok there are real ghost videos? With so many people constantly making videos, then surely by sheer chance, someone must have caught a ghost on TikTok by now. Well, that is an interesting comment simply because it brings up a good point, actually. Throughout the world, the UK especially, we got CCTV everywhere. Everywhere. You can't walk down the road these days without some form of camera looking at you. We all have cameras on our person 24/7 pretty much. So, by that statement, if you could capture ghosts on film, and this goes along with TikTok, YouTube, whatever, the chances are, if you could catch a ghost on film, there would be a million videos out of true life, real apparitions happening on film. I say film, it's not film, it's digital, but you know what I mean. The fact that we don't is quite telling that we don't see that. We see a lot of ghosts on TikTok and YouTube, but they're all bollocks. I think they're all bollocks. They're not all bollocks, but it's just, you know, I haven't seen anything which just says like, oh my god, that could be real. Not once. That's just me. You know, like I said, I look at things with a skeptical, logical mind. That's just the way I see it. TikTok, for example. The thing with TikTok is it's there to make... What's the longest you can record on TikTok? I think it's like a minute or 2 minutes. So on TikTok, it's always a prepared video. I haven't seen it, and maybe they do, I don't know, but nobody does a random video on TikTok. It's always a prepared video on TikTok because they have to, I think. Hang on, let me have a look. How long can you record on TikTok? 15 seconds. That limit was later extended to 1 minute. There you go. So you can only film 1 minute long videos on TikTok. And obviously if you have the TikTok app, I don't, but if you have the TikTok app, you know you can only do 1 minute. So the chances of you going out ghost hunting with your TikTok app is unlikely. Which is why, and you know, this is my logical brain just working stuff out as I go along. Which is why when you see a TikTok video, I am 99.99999.9%. Didn't need that 0.9 at the end. But I am that certain that every single TikTok ghost video is at the bollocks. Because you have to prepare the video. Because you can only record a minute. That's my reasoning for TikTok. I don't know where I'm going with half these comments. I'm just a blabbering idiot right now, aren't I? Lindsay says, all the paranormal stuff out there are one-trick ponies. I would love to see you play the guitar. I think I've done the guitar a few times on YouTube. Can't remember. One of them, I forgot. One of them I did the Eagles Hotel California a couple of years ago. It was my shitty little rendition. I just had the urge to play it and sing at the same time. And then it got copyrighted. It got bloody copyrighted. And not just copyrighted, it got taken down. Even though it was my shitty rendition, they took it down. Couldn't believe it. But anyway, would love to see you play the guitar, go urban exploring. I do plan on that again. Play horror games, definitely. Do some of your short films. I 100% plan on doing a short film at some point soon. Just need to find the time. And show your dog. This breaks my heart. This part, the show your dog, because I'm a dog lover. I've had 2 dogs in my life. One when I was a young kid and one when I was a teenager into my early 20s. I haven't had a dog since because it broke my heart when they went. But no, I know a few people think I have a dog. Trust me, I would love to have a dog. I wish I could have a dog, but I live on my own. I'm in work more than I'm in my house, so it wouldn't be fair on the dog to leave the dog in the house for however long I'm out the house. That's why I don't have a dog. But I know what you're talking about. The dog you used to see in one of my videos or photo was my niece's dog. So it wasn't my dog, unfortunately. I wish I had a dog. I love dogs. But anyway, that was a stupidly long comment video for a small amount of comments because I couldn't stop babbling. And I was going to do a live video right now, but I got stuff I need to do, unfortunately, because Gamescom is on now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often. And I will be back in the next day or so with something, probably a live stream, actually. I need to do a live stream. So, you know, get your comments ready or whatever. I will try and put a schedule out as well soon. And also, keep an eye. I'm doing stuff. I'm going to do a tester soon. Not my man boobs. Of the t-shirt. Stay tuned. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.